Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. This is Jeng and Jero. Now, today we have the Matchmaker show, and you understand the protocol here that any other time you see a man on board, the man must be looking for a woman. In the same way, when you have a woman on board, that woman must be looking for a man. But because today we have a man, that man must be looking for a woman. I'll tell you the kind of woman he is looking for and why he is single. Now, our guest on today's show is a Ugandan. He is a Ugandan man living in Kenya, in Githurai. Why is he single and how old is he? He is 71 years old, and you could be asking yourself why he is single. It happens that most of the time, if not all of the time, marriage is not a bed of roses. And the earlier people know this, the better for them. Those who have been married before, those who are in marriage can bear witness, can let us know in the comment section whether marriage is what it looks like. Marriage is a compendium of limitless possibilities, and these possibilities can either be positive or negative. It depends on the kind of people who are in that particular marriage. Marriage is made up of two people who have decided conclusively that they are going to bear one another, their faults and weaknesses notwithstanding. Again, it reaches a point where people are like, enough is enough. I cannot get this anymore. I have had enough of this, and they part ways. For the last 30 years, our guest on today's show has been single. For the last 30 years, he has been single. And I'm speaking about the year 1990. In 1990, in fact, there are 33 years. Anasema yeye mwenyewe amejionea betrayal first hand. You marry into a family and the girl has loved you, but the family does not love you. The woman becomes influenced little by little that we don't marry peasants, and little by little ananunua hiyo propaganda kidogo kidogo, unawachwa peke yako. And that is how he has found himself single. Hata alihama Uganda. The people who did history and government know that the country of Uganda, pre-colonial period, ilikuwa inaitwa the Buganda Kingdom. The Buganda Kingdom. It was developed into state-like villages, and they were headed by, those chiefs, very serious chiefs. So what happened is that one of those setups is where he got one of his wives, one of his girlfriends, and I'm speaking one of his girlfriends because before people there is what we call hypergamy. Hata watu wengi ukiwauliza alikuwa na girlfriends kadhaa, then akachagua mmoja akaoa. Ukiuliza mtu mwingine maybe alikuwa na date a few men, alafu akachukua mmoja akaolewa na yeye. You get the point? So what happens is that when people are in that dating period, they are able to, that's why you will find yourself, even on this show, I will bring a person, and then that person will be speaking to 5 different people. Maybe those people have qualified to the finals or even the semi-finals. Lakini huyo mtu ataenda up na mmoja. And then akienda up na mmoja atatuita sisi tuseme nini? Amepata tayari. So what happened? And his name is John. What happened? Hiyo jina yake ingine ni ngumu sana. What happened is that he was not married to his league. If you marry somebody who is not your league and the family is not within your reach, then they can conspire to throw you out. Probably because they are programmed to believe that certain levels of success can only be achieved by certain people, maybe people like them. So John is living in Githurai, na kama watu mnajua Mwehoko, watu wenye mnajua Mwehoko, sijui kama watu wa Mwehoko wanasemanga ni Githurai ama ni wapi, but it's in Kiambu County. So what happened is that yeye aliingilia biashara ya makaa. Biashara ya makaa hiyo ndio ilikuwa anajua. Hata akiwa kwa Uganda alikuwa anafanya biashara ya makaa. Na saa hii mpaka anaongea Kikuyu proper. Anaongea mpaka Kikuyu yote. Very few people know that he actually comes from Uganda. Amejifunza lugha kadha wa kadha. And he realized that people can be honest. And I have realized this. If you study behavior, different people develop different levels of quote ni like skin, hard skin. You develop different levels of hard skin depending on how you build. Kuna watu wanachukua betrayal casually, like unasikia 1 year down the line, 2 years down the line ako na mtu mwingine. Kuna mwingine sasa ina affect kabisa. Huyu mwenye amekuwa affected kabisa, what happens? Ana take time. That's why for the last 33 years he has been single. And you imagine from 1990 mtu amekaa single. Hata alihama akakasirika, akatoka kwa Uganda akakuja Kenya, and he's been doing business here. He has one of the biggest businesses za makaa. So kazi yake ananunua makaa cheap, makaa zao zinanunuliwa na lori. I'm telling you this because if he was on the show, I would have asked him the same question. Na saa hii wako Kitui. I have been postponing to do this show, and that's why I tell you, hata watu wenye mko kwa line, we will still get back to you. This story has been on our desk for the last 2 months. 2 months. I'm speaking about July, and we have aired it today. So what I'm telling you, hata kama story yako bado hatujaifikia, we have more than 10,000 emails in request. 10,000 emails on our official email. So kama story yako bado haijafikiwa, this is an encouragement, lazima tutaifikia. One thing I love about this show is that we have people in equal measure. We have men and women at the same time. So what happens, tukikuleta, chances za kutoka soko zinakuwa juu sana, kwa sababu utapigiwa na watu wengi. We choose the best from the rest. So John is in Githurai currently, ako Kitui. Wao wanafanya biashara ya makaa, legit biashara ambayo iko na permit, biashara ambayo sasa yeye, nasema hivyo kwa sababu if he was on the show, I would have asked him the same question that features prominently on the show. What do you do for a living? Unafanyanga nini? What do you do for a living? And it would have been the same thing. Mimi nafanya biashara ya makaa, ni biashara legit, ni biashara imetolewa permit, licensing, kila kitu. Mimi sijifichi. Ako hadi na nini yake, inaitwa nini? Ako hadi na shade yake ya kuuza. So yeye anauza na wholesale, watu wenye wananunua ngunia 2, ngunia 3 wanakuja wananunua. And the plan is to settle in Kenya because he has bought and built in Mwihoko, and he's looking forward to get this woman mwenye ako committed, mwanamke mwenye ako tayari kwa ndoa, mwanamke mwenye anasema it is my season now, it is my time now. And for Bwana John, anasema they only had 2 children, na hawa watoto wawili walikuwa wasichana na walienda na mama. Na wakati walienda, the lady was made to believe that he was a peasant and he would not amount to anything in life. So the reason he has taken so long was to establish a business, and then he has been able to learn through experience. You can establish the biggest business, but if you're not happy with yourself, then life will not be fair to you. So what is the point of not being happy? And this show has been able to breathe hope to a lot of people. Breathing hope to a lot of people who never thought that one day they could get an opportunity to go back to the market and then contest. Kwa mfano, wanawake wengi ambao unaona hata wakikuja hapa kwa show, you see those ladies when they are walking, you can never tell whether they are not married. Na mtu anaweza ogopa kuwauliza. Na huwezi enda ukiweka advertisement, huwezi enda ukiambia watu sijaolewa, unaona? Some things it's about fate, some things destiny, some things are you lucky. Getting the right person at the right time because you are at the right place, and this is the right place. Are we together? So John is single and searching. Any woman who is between the ages of 40 and 48, you are welcome. I asked him, John, kama uko 71, si ungechukua mtu ambaye ako 60, 50, anasema look, this is my life. I want it the way I want. I want it the way I want. I want it the way I want. So what you should do is give me an opportunity to get the woman I want. So if you're 40 and 48, and by the way, he is not willing to get another kid, but kama mtu anaweza kuwa na watoto hata wenye wako shule, yeye hana shida. If you're 40 to 48, feel free. You will be in the right place. So I'll post his contact. If you will be interested, get in touch with him, and you can always be sure that he will choose the best from the rest mwenye ataona ndiye anamfit. One thing, this is free and fair. Niliwaambia hata sisi wenyewe, we do not influence our guests. we do not influence our guests. We do not influence our guests. Okay, we do not influence our guests. We give them, kama mimi nikiweka namba yake ama email yake, whatever tutaweka, utarealize mimi hao watu hata ndio wananipigianga later, ananiambia mimi nimepata. So a part of our follow up program ni kujua kama mtu amepata, ni after yeye ametuambia sasa mimi nimepata ama sijapata, rudisha namba yangu. Ukiona tumerudisha namba ya mtu tena, pengine hajapata mtu mwenye alikuwa anataka, and we are fair enough. So if you are there between the ages of 40 and 48, no matter, hata kama uko na watoto 10, he does not have a problem. Hajasema ati maximum akuwe na watoto wangapi, hapana. Hata ukuwe na wangapi, yeye yako sawa, provided you are 48 and below. And his plan is to settle in Kenya. I told you that he said yeye hajajenga Uganda. Uganda ni kwa wazazi, anaendaga kutembea once in a while, like kwa mwaka. Nikamuuliza, East of always wanasema home is the best, anasema yeye kwa mwaka anaweza enda 3 times, na yeye ako serious na ako tayari kufanya nini, ako tayari kupata mtu ambaye sasa ako tayari kupata ndoa. So this woman can either be working or not working, yeye hana shida. If you are that person, get in touch, regardless of your tribe, regardless of the color of your skin. Yeye ni dark kabisa, dark. Kama uko interested in dark men, get in touch, sawa. And because ako tu hapa karibu, amesema hata akipata mtu watakuja hapa, hata waonyeshane ni nani huyo ameweza kupata. Sai ako Kitui, and I felt obliged to do his story because it has been on my desk for 2 good months. Until next time, this is Jenga. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are on the road to 100,000 subscribers. Like our videos. We told you don't be watching without liking. It's free to do that. Click that like button. You can also leave a comment and let us know your thoughts. Until next time, this is Jenga. Bye bye.